Right, well, it's playtime here, I'm afraid, right now. And this is David Addis. He's not ignoring you. He's just a little bit engrossed on what's going on here. Now, will you notice that if you see on the details there, it's our Game Zone Retro Classic controller featuring 118 games. But there's no big, bulky console anywhere. There are no boxes with discs on it everywhere. All the games are in the controller, David.
Yeah, they are indeed. You don't have to have anything else. What you get when you get this is everything you need. You plug it into your TV and away you go. Just put some batteries in it and it is fantastic. 118 games, games that you'll recognise and games that you'll remember that you used to love playing years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
Now, the great thing about this is the 118 games come up on a list right there. And all you do is you go down to the one that you want to play. You can flick through the pages and you can play them as often as you want. And by the way, it comes as a one-player and a two-player option. So the great news is that you can actually play against somebody else.
Ah, OK, yes, there is a second controller. So all you do is you just plug the second controller, you take its cable to the first controller, and then two of you can play it as well.
Yeah, and what can happen is it keeps score, so it'll score at the top. It remembers who's played who and what your scores are. This is a brilliant game, great fun, charging up and down. It's actually quite an exciting game, gets your blood boiling a little bit. But you can see with this one, there's quite a challenge going on. Oh, there you go. But you go too fast, you just think you've got it, and actually,
Do you know, you did quite well there.
Yeah.
Now, David, we've got 118 games
Yes.
Built into this one. When the new big exciting one is released, you know, how much are they each time? Because most of those big consoles, isn't it like 30, 40 quid
exactly.
for the new game?
Yes, exactly. And do you know what? These games are, you know, back in the day, they're quite simple and easy to play, but they are fantastic. And it doesn't matter that you haven't got all the mad technology that they have, because these are sometimes an awful lot. In fact, I would say I'd prefer this. It's great fun and it's a lot of excitement as well.
Well, these are the ones that we all remember. It's great that the whole family, you know, you've got everyone around for Christmas or an event or whatever it might be, and these are brilliant. You can sit your 2-year-olds in front of it and they can play it, and you can sit your 22-year-old in front of it and they can play it, and you can put your 82-year-old granny in front of it and she can play it as well.
Exactly.
Because everyone recognises this one, don't they? This is the one where you hide behind here. You get all of these. You avoid all of the dots and things coming down.
That's right.
And hopefully you have a good long long game.
And what happens is you develop a bit of a skill. What you've got to do is get the lower ones first. It's not important to get the whole row of them. It's important to keep getting the lower ones and dodge the things that they fire at you, you know, which will take away one of your lives. Now, the good thing is that you've got these battlements, and somebody once said to me, oh, you've got to shoot your way through the battlements, but I'm not too sure if that's good, because all that happens then is you'll sort of lose your defence mechanism.
Slows you down a bit, doesn't it?
And it does, yeah. The good thing is, oh, there you go, got wiped out.
There we go.
What can you do? But with this game, it will be great for people who want to increase hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of thing, it's brilliant for.
And also, do you know what? These days, when you've got mobile phone games and gadgets and whatever, don't they often say in-app purchases? So that if you want to go to the next level, they kind of ask you to pay for the next level, don't you? With this, you can just keep going. It's always for free, isn't it? Once you've bought the controller, that's it. It's free forever, David.
It is indeed. Here's another game, you know, another rocket ship. You've got all these aliens coming towards you that are trying to wipe you out. And actually, it is great fun. You know, the thing is, you can actually get a bit of a spurt on with this and pick up extra points by flying through those little things there.
Very good.
Yeah, and then you become indestructible, but then eventually you do, if you're not careful, you do get wiped out. It is great fun, and the good idea with it is that it's a sharing game, because, as I said, 2 people can play it, so you can keep score and see how good you are against your son, your daughter, your brother, uncle, nephew, whatever it is. And pals play it. You know, I mean, it's not just for young kids.
Oh, hang on. Well, I can see that. Thank you very much. I can see that. I haven't had a go yet. $29.99, and this is yours right now. It's great fun for the whole family. Remember, you just plug it straight into your telly via the SCART socket. That's all you need. You put a couple of batteries into the controller. It's 4 AA batteries into the main controller. The second controller plugs into the first one, you plug it in, you select the input on your TV, and Bob's your uncle. That's it, you're ready to go. Remember, there are 118 games built in, and there's all kind of different ones as well. So if you're more of an athletics kind of person, there are track and field events. If you like racing driver games, there are those. There are football games, there are, shooting games, there are all kinds of things going on. But I tell you what, as one to gather round, the whole family around the telly, everyone's going to be able to do that. It's not one of those games where you need to put on a virtual reality headset and everything's lifelike and it's all blood and guts and gore and everything else. Perfectly innocent, it's brilliant. Now listen, we are going to sell out of this. I just know it's going to happen because we had this in the run up to Christmas last year, David, as well, and thousands of them left the warehouse. Now, we can't get access to too many thousand of these, and we get a lot of calls every single time that it's on. So can I urge you to be as quick as you possibly can, because this is a little diamond of a product. You only have to pay $29.99 once, and you've got this forever. Oh, I love this game. This is where you just keep the dot going back up again,
That's right.
you?
It's a great game, isn't it? And actually, I'm not picking up that blue disc there, and if I pick that up, it does something different. So each time you either get bonus points or it makes the bat go bigger, and different things happen. So you learn as you go along with this one. You get the chance to play again, one or two players with pretty much every game in here. And the good thing about it is that they are every last one of them, great fun.
Okay, keep moving, David. I'll speak. Let me tell you that in terms of the types of games that you've got here, I mean, you've got the really, really simple ones that you can practice with very, very simply. You've also got things like Pac-Man. You know, the one where you go right the way around, picking up and munching the dots and chasing the ghosts and all of that. You've got that on here as well. You've got games that Space Invaders. You've got a pinball machine in there. You've got one which is track and field, so you're running along trying to beat everybody else. There's one where you do the long jump. There's one where you play football. You've got 118 different games here. In fact, you can see what comes up on each of the screens is the list of the games that you can actually play. Starting with things like Paperboy and Mario. You've got a jewelry game, a Wild Gunman. You've got Wrecking Gun. You've got Duck Hunt. You've got Bomberman. You've got all sorts going on in here. They sound brilliant.
Pinball's a great game as well. This is, this matches the game that you would play in the bar,
arcades.
In the arcades.
You don't see them anymore, do you?
No, and you've got to get the ball to go up. The first challenge is to get that ball to go all the way up. So
come on, give it a good shove,
okay,
Dave.
so it's all on the buttons. So you've got to give the buttons. Whoa, bang! There we go. Now we're out.
Okay.
So, and then you use the flippers. So you've got your two flippers either side. Wait for it to come down. Oh, come on now. There we go. Now, and it goes really to a point of real excitement where actually it gets you a little bit, adrenaline rush on this one.
Yeah.
And all of them have got that about them. But for all ages. So this isn't just for young children or for kids. This is literally for all ages. And I think, actually, the older of us will enjoy this more because they are retro games that we used to remember from way back.
I think when the kids have gone to bed, this will definitely be coming out.
Yes, it will.
Definitely. Do you know what? There is music and sound effects to it as well, so it's not lifeless. It's like the old computer games with the sound effects and the music as well, which you'll be glad to know that you can shut up if you want to,
right.
if they become a little bit annoying or irritating or whatever. But it's quite nice sometimes. They get you going, don't they?
They do get you going.
Speed of the music.
And they bring back memories of all the games when you used to play, because you will remember these games. You will remember all of them.
Yeah, you'll pick them up like there's no tomorrow. You'll remember. You'll go, oh, that's the one. I used to remember playing that. I mean, this one, we all went to the arcades and played the real thing, didn't we? But you can't find them anymore.
No, and you used to put a lot of money in the machines as well. Well, with this, once you've got it, you've got all the games. You can play them over and over. But
do you remember you used to play them so you could get your name on the leaderboard, didn't it, for everybody else to see in the pub or whatever? Listen, this is just $29.99. It's very, very simple. There's no big bulky console or anything like that. You don't have to buy games for it at all. You get 118 games preloaded. You just put 4 AA batteries into the controller that you can see David's got in his hand there. It's a very simple controller as well. It's very intuitive. You've got your left and right. You've got the 4-way left and right cross on the left there, and then you've got your action buttons on the right. It's really, really simple. You just plug in that one end of the lead into the controller. The other end is the SCART, which goes into the back of your TV, and you do get, forgive me for a second, but you do get a second controller as well, which simply just plugs into the first controller. Oh, now listen to you. Now, last time we did this, remember
Yeah.
you did the long jump.
I know.
And you went face first straight
Yeah,
into the sand.
I know. I didn't do very well here
That's
either,
not a
did I?
bad. You managed to triple jump, David.
Yeah, I did triple
You know,
jump, yeah.
that's progress.
I know,
That's
it is.
progress. I love this. Please do get on the phone lines because this will sell out. One, it's so much fun. Two, the whole family can play as well. This is absolutely brilliant. No,
It's bonkers, this
did
game,
you jump
I'll tell you.
too soon?
There we go.
It's
Now,
a
no,
nice
I'm not doing
moustache you've got going on there, by the way.
I know, yes. Well, that was back in the day. I did used to have a moustache, yeah.
Oh, 2,000 a row
Fouls.
now. Right,
Yeah.
come on, now let's do the real one this time. This is great. Do get on the phone lines and grab this. I mean, you can see the fun that we're having with it. It is absolutely brilliant. I can't get anywhere near it.
Foul again.
3,000 a
Do you know-
row.
Oh, it is
Good
tricky.
work.
Do you know, if I played this a few more times, I would actually get the hang of it and I'd be really good at
But
it.
isn't that half the fun sometimes?
it is indeed
It's actually,
half the
you
fun,
know,
yeah.
when we were playing this last time and he was doing one of the jumps, he went boom, face first in the sand. It was brilliant. We couldn't stop laughing. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
thanks
It really
for
is.
that, Derek.
Well, you know.
You weren't helping me much.
We were laughing with you, not at you, David.
Yeah.
This is one
great.
you'll recognise.
Yeah, this is where you've got to change the position of the jewels
Yep.
to match them up so that you get them. So if we go down here and we get another blue, you're laughing already, you know. But watch this. No, look, and then I am gonna do
Go on,
this.
pick one at the
because-
bottom, 3 in a row.
Yeah, there we
That's
go
it.
now.
That's it.
Bingo. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
What do we
maybe
have
it's
to
4 in a row you need.
Oh, here we go. So we've got there they go.
Yay, look at
So,
that.
There we go. So actually, this is great fun as well, and you can bring them down quicker if you want to. We need the green. Actually, we'll go here with the green down there.
Yeah.
We get another. Oh, that's a nice blue combination there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's what you need.
See, and then we go. Now, this is fantastic because, again, hand-eye coordination. So the thing is, it does get you a little bit buzzing with the whole thing.
It does. There's a similar game to this as well, which you'll recognise. You know where the different colours, different size shapes come down, and you need to match the full lines.
Yes.
You know the Russian kind of one that we all used to play.
Yes.
That's on here as well as favourites like Pac-Man and Super Mario and all of those kind of things.
Where's
all the
Pac-Man?
retro versions
Let's
of that.
find him. He is on here
it's
somewhere.
absolutely brilliant. Please do get yourself on the phone lines. David's going to find Pac-Man now so that we can see that because we all love that one. It's one of our eternal favourites. Please make sure, I don't know if we've got enough stock to actually see us through the busy Christmas buying season. So get your call in, get your order in right now. You can do it via the website, pricecrash.tv, or you can just give us a call. That's the quickest way of doing it. Just call that number down there, 0808 123 OI. Is this karate?
Yeah.
Oh, then this we've got to see.
Oh, I got knocked out straight away.
Well done. There you go. $29.99. It's going to be so much fun. And remember, all you need is 4 AA batteries, which go in the main controller. You've got your second-person controller as well, which plugs into the first one. And that's it. You plug it into your telly, and you are ready to go. It really is as simple as that. He's going back to tried and tested now, aren't you? This is the one you know and love, isn't it? You've been practicing for weeks on
Not
this.
very much, though.
Oh, did
Not
I
practicing
speak
enough.
too soon again? Listen, please do get hold of yours. 118 different games. See if you can maybe rewind and look at the scores that David's been getting and see if you can set yourself a challenge. It won't be much of one. To try and get a higher score than David on any of these. It will be busy on the phone lines, by the way, so please do bear with us. Remember, that call is not going to cost you a penny. 0808 123 3333. Get yourself on the lines, get yours, because they are super fun. Come Christmas or when you've got all the children around as well, everyone can play, whether it be the littlies. Oh, now we're flying now.
Yeah, we're flying now. This is great fun. And actually, whoa, there we go.
Oh,
See,
now
this
then.
is good.
Well,
This
it's a
is good
dog
fun.
fight.
Yeah, this is actually great fun because you feel like you really are flying the aeroplane,
Yeah,
and you've got to watch out for them coming towards
Yeah,
you.
don't
and
go
then-
in the water though, don't you?
No, that's right.
Yeah,
exactly.
stay out of the water.
I'll try.
It's
not
that
easy.
blue you want, that's
Yeah.
the sky.
Yeah, but they come so low, you see, they're a bit sneaky.
Yeah.
So you've got to get quite low. You're not quite sure. Boom, boom, there you go. Come on, I'll get him. Now, again, don't forget 1 or 2 players. So you've got the second player handset that plugs into this one.
Yeah.
And then the actual program keeps control of the scores and it remembers who scored what. So you don't have to do anything. You just it's called a plug and play because that's exactly what it is.
David,
Plug it in and play it.
what are you shooting? Seagulls?
Yes, it looks like it. Oh, I got hit. You see,
And
you
splashdown.
distracted, mate.
Do you know, that was perfect timing? Perfect timing. Listen, this is great fun. Here's the details for you one final time. We are out of time. David will carry on playing. I won't get him. We won't see him again now for hours. And it'll be the same for you as well because this is hours and hours hours and hours of fun. And you know what? You never need to buy another game for it. It is free once you get yours at $29.99, one cost of $29.99, and you'll never need anything else to add to this, which is brilliant. 581038 is your item number, $29.99 is your price. The stocks are low, fingers crossed they are there when you call 0808 123 3333. I might see whether I can go and have a go now, but I'm thinking probably no chance. I'll get one though.